I traveled to the countryside for a few days, and I started to see the limit of city life. In the country resort I went to, people radiated this constant flow of happiness. No matter what age, from kids to the kitchen workers in their 70s, they all seemed healthy and full of life. In fact, the country folks physically look different from people back in the city, almost as if these are two separate species, one full of energy, one drained of it, one constantly smile for just existing, one have an empty expression glued to their face like a mask, one fully open to communicate deeply with anyone they encounter, one shielded themselves from the world even when they're surrounded by people. I made friends with this family from a small town near Barrie. The husband and wife came to this resort when they were both teenagers dating in the 90s. Now they're back with two teenage children. I see in that family something I haven't seen in a big city like Toronto for a long time. The kids reminded me of my own youth with my loving parents, just the three of us in the whole wild world. The love I felt, I could see it on the face of these children. For the longest time, I didn't know I was missing this sensation of love. In the city, everyone was an island. Everyone built walls around themselves and compared who had built a higher wall, a prettier garden. But the giants who live in those gardens are curled up on the floor, all alone and empty. The simple joy on their face, warmth of marshmallow by the bonfire, their naive optimism about the life rubbed off on me and made me see more clearly about the kind of life I wish to build. I envy the kind of relationship they share. I want to build a family happy and fulfilled just like that. Urban setting duel us down. Shove us into small box-shaped buses with 30 other people, looking dead in their eyes, moving up and down a corporate ladder occupied by 3 million other people. We sinked into a river of faceless resumes, an ocean of other people that could replace us at any moment. In a mega city like Toronto, the city grows more packed every hour, people rushing down the sidewalk even when they don't have to. Bubbles wrapped around each people, pushing away any possibility of real human connection with others. This feels alien. This feels heavy. This feels wrong. I met a rafting guy named Greg. In his boat, we paddled, we laughed, floated down the river, and listened to his life stories. Greg was born in Toronto, worked at the bank until he's in his mid-30s. One day he left it all to go to South Africa to become a surf instructor. He never went back to the city. With his wife and children, Greg traveled great and far, living life to his fullest. He didn't strike me as a bum, or someone that only chases hedonic pleasures. He struck me as a sage of old, like Diogenes and Lao Tzu. In his stories, I heard profound wisdom. In his eyes, I saw true happiness.